This is with regards to a bomb blast that took place in Amritsar on Tuesday. That's today, roughly at around 9:30 a.m. What we are learning is that 6 people have been injured and 1 person has been reported to be dead in this blast. Suspected terrorist was also killed in a powerful explosion is what reports are indicating. And according to local media reports, the man's arm were blown off in a blast. 1 person has been pronounced dead in this blast that took place earlier in the day at roughly 9:30 a.m. Anshul brings us those breaking inputs. Anshul, what are you learning in terms of this entire blast? How many being reported dead, and are reports also true that a suspected terrorist has been killed in this blast?
Well, definitely, prima facie, what the Amritsar police feels at this point in time is that when this entire incident happened, and even as per the investigations that has happened in previous cases as well, the basic modus operandi that has been utilized by such terrorists is to place bombs at isolated places. And this particular incident that has happened, prima facie, it is seeming like that this bomb was placed over there many weeks ago, and today these people had come over there to retrieve that bomb, and it is during that process that this blast happened. The IED blast happened, in which 1 suspected terrorist is said to be dead, whereas 5 to 6 others are said to be injured in this entire matter. So definitely, this is a modus operandi that was being followed by people across by terrorists in Punjab, and now finally today they have fallen into their own trap as they came to retrieve the bomb, and during that process of retrieval of this IED, the IED blasted and 1 of them had to lose their life.
All right, stay with me, Anshul. We're getting in some more breaking inputs, in fact, shared by Security Affairs editor Mr. Manoj Gupta. What we are learning is that intelligence sources are telling CNN News 18 that the blast happened in an abandoned plot, and the idea is not clear still why someone will conduct a blast in an abandoned area. Not a targeted type of attack clearly, and too early to state any possibility in terms of whether someone was trying to hide ammunition, because remember, as far as this Amritsar blast is concerned, it was initially being treated as a case of mishandling of explosive material, but intelligence sources are now ruling out that possibility, and this is now also being called out for a terror attack. Perhaps. Anshul continues to stay with me. Anshul, take us through all those points that are now indicating that this could be a suspected terror blast.
Well, yes, as I mentioned that the modus operandi that has been utilized by terrorists, specifically in the state of Punjab, is that such bombs or IEDs are placed in isolated locations, and then eventually such blasts are conducted. Or in many cases, we have seen that the Punjab police and our security forces have been able to identify such locations and already take the situation under control. But this case that has happened, the blast that has happened in an abandoned plot, the idea is something that the investigating agencies are still looking into. That why will actually someone try to hide a bomb in an abandoned plot? Because the magnitude of the blast or the loss that the person or terrorist might like to incur on the Indian forces or on the Indian people, that could not be maximized if a bomb is planted in a plot. So why was this planted in a plot is something that is being looked into. What intelligence sources are telling our investigations editor Manoj Gupta, that this entire incident does not seem like a targeted type of attack,
Right.
which means that it was not done specifically to target a particular section of people or the security forces. But at this point in time, it is still being figured out that if at all the bomb was being taken out or was being placed at that point when this entire
All right.
explosion had happened.